West Michigan and really across the country for that, which can sometimes, unfortunately, lead to frozen pipes. Now, what do I do if I come home and I hear water rushing in my basement? Or I mosey on down there in the evening or at night and it's slosh, slosh, slosh as my feet are walking along the carpet. That's a really bad sign and a bad feeling. What are the actions that I need to take, and what should I expect from my home insurance policy?
Yeah, well, fortunately, that type of thing is covered by a homeowner's policy. And
Okay.
in some cases, these things make national news. You might remember 3 or 4 or 5 years or so ago when a similar Arctic blast went all the way down into Texas, where a lot of homes don't have furnaces and they had widespread burst plumbing that displaces the family, that causes a big insurance claim across the entire state. And those types of things can really be devastating to a family when it comes to just living their everyday life. So
Yeah.
there is a little bit of a silver lining in the fact that the resulting damage is covered by a homeowner's policy. And there isn't a specific endorsement that's needed to do that. Your standard basic home insurance policy is going to provide coverage for burst plumbing or frozen plumbing and
Okay.
the resulting damage.
Okay.
If somebody happens to hear that pipe running or feel the slosh, slosh, slosh in their socks when they walk down into the basement, the first thing I want to do is number one, probably find out where that frozen pipe occurred and then eventually cracked. Two, go and turn off the water to the home because it's probably going to just keep on running and flowing right out of that pipe. So
Right.
once you've stopped that flow, the next thing you want to do is contact a restoration company, somebody that can help you clean up and dry out that damaged area. Because a lot of times, with enough fans and vacuums, et cetera, you can mitigate a lot of that damage, which is going to make your life as the homeowner a lot easier. And of
Sure.
course, at some point, you'll probably want to talk to your insurance agent, assuming the damage is relatively significant.
Yeah, yeah, that's helpful. That makes a lot of sense. So, uh, don't panic, right? You're probably going to have home insurance coverage in place to help pay for the damage. Turn off the water to the home, mop up and soak up what you can, but get the professionals out there to do a full dry out. The last thing you want is lingering moisture that you find 3 months or 6 months later because you didn't get it all. You want to make sure it's fully dried out. And then, of course, you're going to replace the pipe that was burst and you're going to repair whatever damage there is with the drywall, the trim, the carpeting, the flooring, those type of things. So thanks for walking us through that, Derek. That's a great summary. Don't panic, take action. And if you need help or you need guidance, from your insurance agency in terms of how things are going to play out, how to work your way through that claim, and how to get your life back on track. We at Bor Insurance Group are here and happy to help.
How to get
Thanks
your
for all that
life
info,
back on
Derek.
track? Does that account? Does that like is that for anything, or is that only for like burst plumbing? Because that sounds kind of appealing.
That does
I've been
sound
trying to get
appealing.
back on my workout schedule and
Yeah,
get a little bit of a better sleep quality and everything else. So is that
that's going
something
to
that
be
we
a
can
side.
do?
That's a side gig, and that's a hourly rate type of thing. So
Ugh,
yeah,
well,
and it
probably
won't help you anyway.